Hey guys, it's Caitlin. Welcome back to my channel. If you like content about foster care, living more sustainably, and just food and groceries and just the whole family thing and working parent thing, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Today was actually a requested video, and it is about what happens to teenagers who are in foster care who age out of the system. And age out is a term when you turn 18 while you're in foster care, and you haven't been adopted, and you or were never reunited with your family. So you're just kind of in foster care when you turn 18. Now, I can only speak for my experience being a foster parent and what I understand, especially about, the Florida foster care system. Foster care varies from state to state. So the way we do it in Florida is not the way you do it in Michigan or California. It's completely different in every state. And the funding for children in foster care is completely different. So there are pretty much, I would say, 3 options for children who age out. The first option being that when they turn 18, they exit out of foster care. They get all their documents, birth certificate. They say peace out to their social workers, and they're never part of the foster care system again. That's the first one. A lot of teenagers do that. It is annoying having caseworkers and people that you keep having to report to. And a lot of people are just trying to get that part of their life behind them. Not every teenager or child in foster care has a good experience with their foster parents, and they're obviously in foster care because something wasn't going on right at home. So, that's like a tough place to be in general. So a lot of kids will just say bye and they'll go out. So that's the first option. The second option is they can stay in it called extended foster care. So extended foster care, which is what ours foster placement did, she stayed with us after she turned 18. So she's opting into foster care after 18, in which case she gets like an allowance and stuff. And as a foster parent, you still get a stipend when someone is in extended foster care. It's the same as if they're in just regular. So, but the teenager themselves, they get benefits and allowance, like a check and that type of stuff. And they don't have to do anything. They just have to be in foster care. The third option, and this is, I actually think, also available to children who are adopted. You have to check, there's rules and stuff, but it's called the PESS program. So I think it stands for like post-secondary education, something or other, something like that. I can link it down below. But basically it's a program for children who were in foster care so that they can go to school, like college or trade school, and they already get free tuition in the state of Florida. But this is like an additional program where you get a stipend from the government. It's like, I think it's like $1,200. I don't know exactly. I know it's more than $1,000. But I think it's about $1,200, and that money is going to you going to school. You have to be full-time, and that money goes to, you living by yourself and your food and your things. So that way you can go to school and not have to worry about having a job. And so you're kind of taken care of in that way. Now, when a teenager enters into the PESS program, if they were in extended foster care stops. So, and then they're in the PESS program. You can't do both. You can either be in one or the other. So that's what our placement did. She was in foster care. She went into extended foster care until school started. And then when school started, or college, she went into the PESS program. That way she could get that monthly stipend. Both extended and PESS program, you have a caseworker and independent living worker that you have to meet with like every 3 months or something. And they check on your status and your grades and that type of thing. As far as I know, if you, let's say, fail or something and then you're not in, you don't meet the qualifications for the PESS program, I believe, don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that you can work towards getting that back. Again, I'm not 100% sure. I've heard that, but I don't know for sure. So those are the 3 different things that, foster children can, after 18 have the option to do in terms of, programs or, living situations. If they're living with a foster parent, and their foster parent doesn't want them after 17 or 18 when they age out, you can, make someone leave. Now, personally, I really think that's gross, because then, teenagers especially have this idea of foster parents of only being foster care for the stipend. They don't care about children. They don't care about their well-being. And so going into my experience with someone who was 18, I was like, no, we're not going to make her leave or kick her out, because she's 18. And when she goes out of extended foster care, we're not going to charge her rent. She's going to live with us as if she were a family member, because she is our family members at this, at this point. So that, everybody can do it their own way. Even the independent living worker, was like, okay, how much do you want to charge her for rent? Like, she's going to begin this stipend. Or like, no, we're not going to do that. But you can, and every situation is different. Every child is different. And so as a foster parent, you kind of have to play all your decisions, ahead. And she was able to use her PESS money to save up money so she could buy a car, because her old car just stopped working. And then now she has enough money to move out, and she's looking for apartments so that she can get her own place. And so as a foster parent, if you're interested in helping youth go off and be adults, this is a good place to be. It's hard and challenging, just like any other thing, but it's fostering teenagers has been the most difficult part of my probably entire existence. But I know it's worth it, and I know it has value, and I know it has meaning. And I just want to encourage you, if you're a foster parent, what you're doing has meaning and purpose. And this hard time, it has a higher meaning. So just keep working hard, keep loving on children who are pushing you away. It's worth it. And for those of you who are interested in becoming foster parents, I have several videos in this playlist, which I'll link somewhere on the screen. If you're interested in becoming a foster parent in the state of Florida, or reasons why you should foster teens and all that type of foster care fun stuff, you can find in my playlist. And I hope to see you guys in another video. If you have any more questions for me, leave them down in the comments below. I will do my best. I have only fostered teenagers, so I don't really know anything about younger children. But I can always find out for you. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.